I don't know how I'm going to be able to fit 17 colors on this canvas, but I sure am going to try. Let's paint. All right, welcome back, everybody. I am finishing. This is the grand finale of my 4 seasons that I have been doing with the turbulent technique. I am going to start winter, spring, summer, and fall all on this canvas. So I'm going to try to keep it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should measure these sections out. I will be right back. All right, I have put a line at 10 inches for each one because this is a 16 by 40 inch canvas. So at least this way, I know a little bit that I have my colors kind of planned out. So we are going to start. If you haven't watched the other videos, please go back and check them out. It was going to be a 3-part series. I mixed my colors together and I didn't care for them for the first 2 canvases. So I came back to the drawing board, switched things up, changed up the seasons that went together, which changed up the colors that went together, and subbed a couple colors out. And my goodness, what a change small little differences in color selection can make. So this has been an amazing journey. I'm so happy I did these. So fingers crossed for me that these final ones will come out well. All right, so I'm gonna start here, and I think I will kind of do like this. Doesn't need much color at all. I'm trying to like stay along my line that I have down there. Okay. And I am also trying to tell myself, do not pour too much paint, Molly. Okay, well, I already did. Totally okay, though. Totally okay. This part will come up. I need to be a little bit more careful in the center. Now, my next set. So winter, spring, that's summer. So spring over here, I am going to start here with my yellow and then come right around here. And this is giving me like my guideline. Okay. My turquoise, maybe not so much turquoise. Give the pink its time to shine here. This gorgeous silver and magenta mixed together. Silver and rose madder and a little bit of purple. Oh, such a pretty color combination. And then I'm going to have my pink right up here on top. Now for my summer, I think I'm going to start, and I want my orange and my pink to really shine through, so I'm not going to put too much blue in this either. 17 colors on one canvas, all different, all self-mixed, no metallics. This was like a big feat for me, I feel. And then my orange will be my last. But for this one, so my blue carries into the turquoise blue, my pink carries into the pink, and my orange is going to carry into the orange down there. So I do think that this might work out really well. I mean, let's see, but I feel like it will. All right. Next set up, and then white will solidify the whole thing together. So I'm going to keep this with the dark down below. Then let me see here, my tan. Okay, a lot of tan. A lot of tan happened there. There, and then my magenta will flow into these. Okay. You can see all those colors are on this canvas. This is crazy. I mean, I guess if this is like as crazy as I get in my studio, I think I'm okay. Yeah. And my real life now is a different story. Most of my friends would tell you I am pretty crazy. Do I use up the rest of the white? I have like the tiniest little bit. I think I'm good though. Maybe down here. I definitely did like the white down here. And up here, I really... Okay, so the answer was yes. Hey, here we go. Gonna blow this out. What do we think? All the seasons together on one canvas. I'm just going to try to soften a couple of these edges and bring them into a little bit more like motion harmony, hopefully without messing things up too much. I didn't do too much of this on any of the other canvases, so I don't want to do too much here. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna touch it anymore. I think I'm done. I will show you this one wet, and then I am going to show you all the ones I made, including the two that I didn't care for that much at the beginning just because of color selection and color pairing, and we'll be able to talk through them all. So stay tuned for the final result. In case you want to know what 17 colors blend together to give, there is winter. Here is spring. You can let me know your favorite combination. Here is summer. And here is fall. What do we think? All right, we'll see how they all dry. This might be my favorite. I finally got them all on one canvas together. And the winter flows nicely into the spring, into the summer, and then into the fall. And you can see how there's so many details. This is showing up as like a brownish color, but it's really not in person. And there's so much metallic in this one. And then, of course, the blues on the end I love. But there you have it. All right, now let me show you all of them together. I had to like squeeze them to get them on there. But what I did not realize is that hanging them this way looks like I made them all together and this whole section here came over, this whole section here came over, and this whole section was the summer. Oh, my arm is shaking. Is the summer and spring through there. How cool is that? Oh, I wish that the camera is not doing this justice. The colors are so pretty in person. This was a fun series about color exploration and the seasons, and I had so much fun making these. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Happy painting. Bye.